Habs fans, stop me if you've heard this before, because I know I've been hearing it a bunch lately. Oh, the Habs were just lucky, okay? Scheifele was down, Tavares was down. If those two guys were there, Habs would have lost. And also, oh, they were in a crappy division. Their division was terrible. That's why they made it through. The Jets and the Leafs suck. The Leafs are chokers and the Jets had nothing. They suck. You know what I mean? Like that type of narrative. And honestly, this whole the Habs were lucky narrative, I don't like it at all. I really don't. And everybody always prefaces it. They always say, oh, well, give credit to the Montreal Canadiens. And then they don't give credit. Then they say the absolute opposite. Oh, give credit to the Montreal Canadiens, but they just got lucky. They, they go on that whole narrative. And I don't like it because to me, this team deserves to be where they're at. Okay, they scratched and clawed their way from 3-1. And you can come at me all you want with, oh, it's because of Carey Price. Carey Price, if this team wins the cup, he's the Conn Smythe winner, 100%. I mean, he is the MVP. He's the man there. But don't discredit everything that this entire team has been doing. That decor has really impressed me. Trust me, I was the first one to come out and say they're slow, they're big, they can't adapt to the new NHL. Man, did they prove me wrong. Guys like Joel Edmondson, like Ben Sherratt, Eric Gustafsson scored a big goal in the last game there. Even Shea Weber. They've really stepped up their game here, and they've been rock solid back there on defense. I really do think so. Think about how many breakaways did the Winnipeg Jets get? I don't think almost any. Seriously, that defense deserves a round of applause. I think they were fantastic in those first two rounds. Give them credit. And then the forward group, okay? Young guys like Cole Caufield, he could have easily crumbled under the pressure. The kid's like 20 years old, okay? He's played 5 NHL games, and he hops right into the playoffs, Habs, Leafs. Dude, give the kid some credit. He's got ice in his veins. Tyler Toffoli, maybe one of the best free agent signings ever by the Montreal Canadiens, dude. And this guy, he turns it on. I love that line, by the way. That line is so sick. Caufield, Suzuki, Toffoli. I love it. Speaking of which, Nick Suzuki, he's really impressed me here, man. I honestly believe he has the potential to be a number one center. And I hope we get to see Suzuki versus Pacioretty in round 3, because trust me, no disrespect to Pacioretty. I loved him when he was a Hab, but I think Suzuki's going to absolutely smoke him. I really do. I think Suzuki is going to dominate that because that's just what he's been doing all playoffs long. He's a big game player. Him too, he's got ice in his veins. Same thing with Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Dude, this guy, I mean, people were writing him off. People were planning his NHL funeral after the end of the regular season. And he comes back here and has an amazing playoffs. People are talking about him playoff KK. And I love hearing things like that because he deserves all of it. He's throwing hits. He's battling in the corners, winning puck battles, responsible defensively, and he's chipping in offensively. Very, very solid. And let's not forget about Philippe Danault, the guy who's eating pizza after the game. He deserves that pizza because, man, does he do an amazing job shutting the opposition down. Brendan Gallagher, waterbug, flying everywhere. This team is balanced, and the best thing I've heard here and what I can equate to them is that they're unified. They're one unit. They play together as a team. It's not a couple of stars. It's not Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. And then the cast of Modern Family warming up the bench for them. No. This is a real team. From A to Z, they play together as a 5-man unit. Oh, that's so cliche, but it's true, man. Watch this team. It's kumbaya. Everybody works together, fighting for the guy beside you. It's really beautiful to see, honestly. That's why I'm not here for this slander of, oh, the Habs got lucky. I think they deserved it 100%. And I wasn't even really, in that first round series, I thought the Leafs were going to beat them. And you guys have heard me say that. I honestly was like, I really don't see how the Habs beat the Leafs. I thought they were going to put up a fight, but I didn't think they were going to beat them. Did they prove me wrong? And since then, honestly, why do you think they're second in NHL history right now for the playoffs, time without trailing, 480 minutes or whatever it is? And why do you think they've won 7 games in a row? because they're gelling as a team. Hockey's a team sport, and they've like cracked the code to it. You don't need the fastest guy. You don't need the guy with the hardest shot or the most goals. You just need to play together as a team. And hey, Vegas or Colorado, whichever one of you guys comes out of that series, trust me, if you're going to sleep on the Montreal Canadiens, they're going to wake you up real quick. Watch out, trust me. Alright guys, that'll do it for this one. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear from Habs fans. I don't want to hear Leaf fans or Jets fans or anything. Of course, they're going to say, oh yeah, they got lucky. Habs fans, did the Montreal Canadiens get, in quotation marks, lucky? Or did they work their butt off and crack the code to how to have success in the playoffs? Let me know in the comments down below. Like this video for more stuff like it. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.